So first and foremost, I just want to say that it is inspiring, and really, I truly mean this, to hear from all of you the amazing ideas that you've had and the prototypes that you've come up with. I'd just like to give you all a round of applause. It's pretty incredible what people can think about when they work with like-minded and not like-minded colleagues and create new ventures. So really great. I'd also like to thank once again our judges, our esteemed judges, for lending their valuable expertise and time to this event. We're going to be announcing the top 3 teams, but I also just want to remind you, at the very start of this event, we talked about prior participants in health hackathons, and we told you about PillPack, which recently sold their venture for $800 million to Amazon. And they did not come in as a top group in their hackathon. So I just want you to keep that in mind. There are 3 finalists. There's an opportunity for a wild card, so all of you smart people can still work on your projects. But if you have a great idea and you're invested in what you want to do, nobody can stop you. Remember the tortoise and the hare. So with that being said, we're going to give you the top 3 groups from this amazing group of candidates. Our first of the top 3 is the team Walkthrough. Can you walk through down here, please? There are no doors, but you can imagine one. Before you go, does somebody from your team want to say anything about your experience? Or
It was a really fun experience. We came together as the fusion of 2 groups who were both interested in a mechanical solution, and I am really excited about the product that we made and the friendship and the team that we formed. Thanks, guys. Awesome.
Thanks so much. Don't spend it all tomorrow. Okay. Our next group, and these are in no particular order, by the way. These are the top 3 of all the groups. The next group is I Can Do. I cannot do, but they can. And can we have a spokesperson from the group make a comment?
Okay, it was a very wonderful experience. It was my first hackathon, and actually all of us, it was the first for all of us, I guess. So I want to say thanks to the organizers of the hackathon Mount Sinai, because I know they were been through a lot of problems or troubles, probably. So, and I want to say thanks to the judges because their attention, of course. And I should thank a member of us who couldn't be with us today, but he's our advisor at Stony University, Dr. Fucheng Wang, because he gave us some insightful comments about our idea and things like that. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Great. Okay, and the third group, we'll get settled. The third group is Mango Tango. I will not demonstrate the tango. Or maybe I will.
Yeah, I want to say that I want to thank everybody, especially the organizers, but also the judges, but most importantly, my team members. I think as a team, we really came together. We we just met sort of on Friday, but we got to know each other very quickly. All the communication happened smoothly, but we also communicated a lot. And I think in talking with each other and discussing the app a lot, it helped a lot in forming the idea of what it should be, and that helped us really design a great idea, and I think we want to move forward with that. So really happy with the prize.
By the way, a little background on the name Mango Tango. It's my last name, and we didn't realize that the name of our app was supposed to be the name of our group. And we're like, let's just make it Mango Tango. So now it's on the check, and it's my last name. So.
Don't give back the check. So again, I just want to say that this year in particular, not only the talent in the group, but the reason that you spent so much time outside the doors is this was a tough decision because all of the teams were so good. So just keep that in mind and really think about the wild card because the wild card is going to be an opportunity for you to also compete next February, and we'll be sending you all information about that. I'd like to just thank all my colleagues again who've been involved in organizing. You all know who you are and really making this event possible. And I'm going to ask Scott Friedman, the Dean for Therapeutic Discovery, to say a few words.
Thanks, Janice. This was really magical. And before I go any further, the organizers of this hackathon have been working for months and really since the last one to make this even better. So I think Janice, Anthony, Kevin, Peter, also the Dean's office, Louise Lammers, everybody, if I left you out, you deserve a round of applause from all of us. Also want to thank the judges as well. It's really great to have you here, and coming on a Sunday is, above and beyond the call of duty, and we're really grateful. This event really fits with the larger vision for the school that's been articulated by the Dean, Dr. Charney, about really vaulting Mount Sinai into the future, creating not only new technologies and new drugs, but also new ways of solving difficult problems by converging different skill sets. And that is beautifully epitomized by what we saw here today. And I'll just leave you with one other final thought from my own sort of life experience in my career, which is the power of tenacity. There are a lot of ingredients that go into success. I think Janice alluded to this, but more than perhaps any of them, once you have enough intelligence and enough social skills to work with other people, is the persistence. And again, thank to Persistent, our sponsor. But the persistence, because certainly in our line of work, doing biomedical research, you get rejected much more than you are rewarded. And that's, I think, equally true in technology, innovation. You have a great idea, and I would just reinforce what Janice said, which is that if you really love your idea, don't give up on it, because in the end, success favors the persistent and the tenacious, and that's going to be a skill that will serve you well in any of your careers and pursuits, and rejection in some ways is just an opportunity to improve. So I'll close, because it's been a long, long weekend, not so much for me, but for all of you, to thank you all for coming, thank you for your brain power, your friendship, your enthusiasm. Please come back again next year. We don't know what the topic will be yet, but I'm sure it'll engage you. So have a great rest of the weekend, and thanks, everybody.